Today, face-to-face celebrity makeup artist Julianne shows you how to get a bombshell Victoria's Secret runway look.
I love the Victoria's Secret model look, and I can't wait to see what Julianne comes up with.
I'm gonna make Ashley look like an angel. One of the first things I'm going to use is a luminizing moisturizer. This is from Benefit. It's called Girl Meets Pearl. It's going to give you that sort of glow from within. I'm using a tinted moisturizer from Laura Mercier. What I like about tinted moisturizers is that you can still see the skin and it looks really natural. It has a little bit of a dewy quality to it. So we just want to kick a little bit of light under the eye, and I'm just going to do a couple of dots of my Chanel concealer underneath the eye area. This is just giving Ashley a nice, well-rested look. I'm gonna do a really light dusting of Cargo's HD powder. And this is something you just don't want to be too heavy with, but it is important to set the makeup. Our next step is going to be bronzer. This is Soleil Tan from Chanel. I'm just gonna work the bronzer through the cheek here, and it sort of acts like a little bit of a contouring. So I'm just gonna work this all over the high points of the face, and then bring this across the nose. Now I'm gonna work a popping color of cream blush onto the apples of the cheeks. It's called Petunia, and it's from Stila. I love cream blush, especially for this look, because it has a lot of sheen to it, and you can even take this over the bridge of the nose, just like you were really sun-kissed. The next thing I'm applying is illuminating powder, and this is from Laura Mercier. It's called Candlelight. I'm popping this onto the cheekbone area. So I'm taking another Laura Mercier illuminating powder, and this one's called Starlight. And this is where I wanna pop the shimmer into the eyes. My plan of attack for the eyes is to make them pop. I'm gonna use about several different colors. I'm actually gonna mix them, but they're in the same palette from NARS called Kalahari. I'm just working this into the crease area. I just wanna take a really bright popping color of gold, and I'm gonna start in the ball of the eye here. That's where I want most of the color to be. So now I'm taking the brown and I'm just pushing this into the bottom line. And as you can see, I'm stopping it where I had put my shimmer. I stop right there. So about 3/4 of the way. And then just with the finger, sort of smudge it out, push it into the skin. Gives it that undone look. So the next step to this look is I'm gonna take a flat synthetic brush, work it in a black shadow, and I'm gonna push it into the lash line as close as possible. This technique actually has a name. It's called the tight line, and I'm just pushing in the powder. And this is gonna give her just a nice rimming effect. We're moving on to the lashes now. I'm using Ardell's single Duralash short black lashes. I'm definitely staggering them all over her lashes because I don't want it to look like she's wearing false lashes. The next step is the mascara. I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin volumizing mascara. I'm just sort of feathering at the base here and making sure that I get these guys in the inner corner. While this is wet, I just want to give it a little curl, and I'm just ever so slightly bending them. I just want to smoke out the eyes a tiny bit more. I'm using this fine little pointed brush and using a very deep espresso color. And this is from Too Faced. Push this into little dots. For the final step, we're gonna go on the lips. This is Burt's Bees Natural Lip Shine. And I'm just putting it right center. Barely using any, it's just a tiny, tiny amount. Just so her lips look super kissable. So you look like an angel, but all that's missing are the wings. Are you ready to see your look?
I'm so ready.
All right, here you go.
I love it. Everything's so shimmery. I feel like a bronzed goddess right now.
This season on Face to Face, watch Julianne and Charlie compete in a series of challenges.
I'm gonna show you how to look like a star.
I'm gonna go for a Hollywood look with a Charlie Green twist.
I'm gonna create a red carpet look that's gorgeous.
It's gonna be so fantastic. Everyone's gonna stop.
Whose look will most impress the executive beauty director of Shape magazine?
I really like this look.
To watch, go to MSN Living Style and Beauty section.